There's Alfonso Soriano. Jack Cust, Mike Colangelo, D. Brown. Alex Gonzalez, there's Jose Canseco knocking another one out. Jason Giambi, another home run hitter. Jason Giambi's only 199. They didn't give him a great number yet. That's amazing. Tony Fernandez, many good years. Jeff Zimmerman, Jeff Montgomery, Mike Morgan, Mike Jackson, Jeff Kent. People are saying he should be in the Hall of Fame. Joe McEwing, Henry Rodriguez, Eric Davis, who I wish was in the Hall of Fame. Great player. Fernando Vina, Armando Rios, Miguel Tejada. Good shortstop with a lot of power. He was the American League's, actually American League West had him and A-Rod in it at the same time. Roy Halladay, great pitcher. Jay Bell, Brian Daubach. This is only half of the set. And this is a small set. Livan Hernandez, Eric Owens, Mike Lansing, Brett Tomko, Michael Tucker, CJ Nitkowski, Christian Guzman. He was pretty quick. This must have just been when he started. Yep, 9 stolen bases. Matt Clement, Mike Piazza, Hall of Famer, Eric Chavez, Jose Vizcaino, Travis Fryman, Scott Brocious. Chris Berman would say, Scott, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious Brocious, when he would make a play. Johnny Damon, Jason Schmidt, Todd Zeal, John Franco, Calvin Tapani, Moises Alou, Ismael Valdez, Aaron Boone, Tony Clark, Paul Konerko, good player, Orlando Hernandez, Juan Guzman, Pedro Estacio, Carlos Feebles, Shane Andrews, Al Leiter, Jeff Cirillo, Darren Oliver, Miguel Cairo, Mike Hampton, Tim Moscow on the Hudson, Devin White. Wonder if he caught that or if it bounced and he's thrown it in on the hop. Rico Brogna, Kilvio Veras, Will the Thrill Clark, Rusty Greer. I always liked watching that guy play. 110% every game. Trot Nixon, Oral Hershiser. Had a great career. Had one of the best stretches of Major League history. Something like 50 innings in a row without giving up a run. Dave Roberts, Billy Cock. Might be Cook. I can't remember if it's Cock or Cook. Billy Cook, I think. Channel Park, Andy Fox, Matt Lawton. Played in at least one All-Star game for the Twins, maybe 2. Carlos Lee, Andy Pettit. Pitched a no-hitter against the Twins. Al Martin, Desi Relaford, Bubba Trammell. Charles Johnson, good hitting catcher for a while. Ben Davis, Kenny Rogers, many years pitching. Freddie Garcia, Cliff Floyd, Harold Hall of Famer Baines, Barry, should be in the Hall of Fame Bonds, Darren Dreifert, Miguel Batista, Randy Wynn, Marquis Grissom, Ray Langford, Troy, good closer Percival, Kevin Appier, David Wells. These pitchers are great on these cards. Tom Glavine, 1998 NL Championship Magic Moment, 1996 World Champion Wade Boggs. And he's wearing the Tampa Bay. I don't remember the Tampa Bay Devil Rays making the World Series in 96. Cal Ripken, consecutive game streak ends. Cal finally took a day off September 20th, 1998, when 30 minutes before Orioles' final home game of the season, he asked manager Ray Miller to remove him from the starting lineup. Thus, when rookie Ryan Miner took over at third base, Ripken's consecutive game streak ended at 26-32. 4 years and 501 games after he broke Lou Gehrig's record in 95. It was first time since May 29th, 1982 that Cal did not play after sitting out. Ripken played in each of the club's final 7 games. He did it at home. There's Hank Aaron, 715th home run. All right, let's get to this box here. We'll do 3 smaller stacks. Then we're going to open up a box and see what autograph we get in the update set. There's Hideki Irabu. Hideki Irabu. Kevin Young, Justin Thompson, Troy O'Leary, Trevor Hoffman, Brad Fulmer, Jose Hernandez, Edgar Renteria, Roberto Hernandez, Jose Cruz Jr., Colin Ford. I got it. A.J. Hinch, Tim Salmon, hitting a bomb. Kelly Stinnett, Rick Reed, Chuck Knobloch, hitting a double probably. That's all he did. Todd Ritchie, John Halama, Barry Jones, Bobby Jones, Marlon Anderson, Michael Barrett. What a great shot that is. Craig Biggio, I always liked watching him play. Mo Vaughn, I liked watching his uppercut swing. One of the first guys to do that every time he was up. Brett Boone, Kelvin Escobar, Mike Cameron, Mark Grudzielanek, Harry Carey would go, and that'll bring up Mark. Mike Timlin, Darren Lewis, Mariano Hall of Famer Rivero, Butch not in the Hall of Fame Husky, Ray Durham, Scott Rowland made the Hall of Fame, Doug Glanville, Damian Miller, Kurt Reuter, Mike Stanton, Dustin Hermanson, Gary DiSarcina, Kevin Millwood, Matt Manti, Jose Rosado, Mike Saratka, Joe Randa had many good years for the Royals. Ruben Mateo, he played with only one leg. People didn't realize that. And he was hopping right there to the next base. Richie Sexton, John Rocker, Mark Loretta, Ken Hill, Chris Carpenter, Todd Stottlemyre, and Rondell White. 2 small stacks left. This is how many we have left total. I'm actually going to put some of these cards back in the box. There's Mark McGwire going back in. So I can make room for the box I'm going to open. We're opening up the 2000 set. I have every card since 1965, and I'm actually showing everybody my collection. And then I'm going to put them all in sleeves and folders. It's going to be nice shelves, and I'm going to have a nice display area of all of my cards I've ever had. All right, let's open up another stack. These stacks are still pretty big. Jamie Wright, Damian Easley, Rafael Palmeiro should be in the Hall. Scott Erickson, World Series champ of the Twinks. Ellis Burks, Ron Belliard, Vernon Wells. He had many home run seasons. Look at that cool card of Tony Womack. Jarrett Wright, Sean Green had a 4 home run game. Wonder if he did it by here. Didn't show it. Dave Malicki, Eric Milton. He pitched a no-hitter once. Steve Paris, Rick Helling, Albert Bell. Ugueth Urbina, Sean Estes, Joey Hamilton. Enrique Wilson, Ken Griffey Jr. making a Willie Mays catch. Very cool. Kerry Wood, 20 strikeout game once. Manny Ramirez, Royce Clayton. How do you not like that logo on the Indians? He's smiling, for goodness sakes. Royce Clayton, Bernie Williams, Todd Helton, Ruben Rivera, Andy Ashby, Mike Lowell, Bill Mueller, Matt Stairs, Jeff Jenkins, Mike Remlinger, Andres Galarraga, Wilson Alvarez, Rob Nen, Jim Larritz, Jeff Suppan, Vinny Castilla, John Wetland, Alex Gonzalez. What's he doing there? That's weird. Jamie Moyer, Darrell Hamilton, Travis Lee, Jimmy Haynes, Jeremy Burnett. I liked watching him play. Eddie Perez, don't remember watching him play. Carlos Perez, Delino DeShields, John Thompson, Tino Martinez, liked watching him. Bill Simas, Gabe Kapler, Chris Widger, great-looking pitcher. A great-looking picture of a catcher. You know, what kind of glove does he have? All-Star glove, Wilson All-Star. Bartolo Colon, when he was thinner. And at this point, he was only 24. Shane Reynolds, Paul Mondesi, Omar Vizquel, Octavio Dotel, Steve Carsey, and Hall of Famer Jim Thome. Last stack, and then we're going to open up a box. Once again, would like to thank Hank Aaron, Harmon Killebrew, Nolan Ryan, Pete Rose, and Ellie De La Cruz. for joining us today. Magic moments. A-Rod hits his 100th homer at 23. Derek Jeter won the 1999 World Series. Sammy Sosa had 66 homers in 98. Barry Bonds was 40-40 one year. What year was it? 96. Ken Griffey Jr., 1997 MVP. It's long after he was a rookie. All 28 writers picked him to be the MVP, only the 13th time that ever happened. John Franco, saves, ERA, strikeouts, Clemens, Harold Baines, RBIs. Frank Thomas, too bad he got a card like that because he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, in my opinion. Frank Thomas should be. McGuire, Gwynn. League leaders, Larry Walker, Louis Gonzalez, Randy Johnson, Mark McGuire, Larry Walker. Some more highlights of Jesse Orosco, Tony Gwynn, Wade Boggs, Cal Ripken, Mark McGuire. Here's some draft picks. Do we know these guys? Brad Baker, Mike McDougal. Nope. Jeff Heaverlo pitched a little bit. Keith Reed, don't know him. Rick Azedrin, nope. Vance Faison, nope. Ty Howington, nope. Kurt Answorth, a little bit. Hate the fonts on these things. Ben Sheets pitched for many years. Barry Zito pitched for many years. That's a great card right there. Ben Christensen, Richard Stahl, Corey Myers, Josh Hamilton. Too bad. He was the guy that just couldn't get off of cocaine. Doug Mirabelli, caught many years. Ben Patrick, Jason Worth, good player. Scott Downs, heard of him a little bit. Chris George, Matt Belisle, a little bit. How about CC Sabathia, smiling up a storm. Mark Mulder, a good pitcher. There's two good players on that one. This is kind of a good, look at this card. Tim Raines Jr., Gary Matthews Jr., Gary Maddox Jr. Very cool card. Really, none of them paid off in the major leagues. George Taka, Darnell Stenson, and Julio Zaletta. Nope. Wilton Veras, Jose Creedy, played for many years. Mike Lamb played for many years. Rafael Furcal, great. I think he was a shortstop. Dawkins and DeLauro. Let's see if it says we're... Yeah, Furcal, shortstop. Adam Pyatt pitched. Hufford had many good years. Sean Burrows had many good years. Here we go. Final little bit. Andrew Jones, Tony Batista. Andrew Jones should be in the Hall of Fame. Chris Singleton, Ron Coomer played in one All-Star game. Denny Nagel, Nomar Garcia Parra, Todd Pratt, David Segui, Ryan Rupe, Torrey Hunter, Twins Hall of Fame. Sean Casey, Randy Velarde, Andy Benes, John Lieber, Jose Guillen, Greg Maddox, doing what he does best, bunting. Sidney Ponson, Dimitri Young, Ricky Lede, Bobby Howry, and Corey Koski. Excuse me. This is the set. Now we're going to do the update set. And I'm just hoping they're not like blocked together because the main set was kind of clogged together a little bit. We're looking for an autograph. If we get an autograph in here of Miguel Cabrera, I'll make some noise and we'll all be happy. Sealed box by Topps. Cutting it open. First thing I'm doing is I'm going to, hopefully they're not in a big block. We don't want to see a block. And here's how they come out. They come out nice. This is great. This is fantastic. They're not all blocked up. Here's the autograph right there. I didn't see it. So let's see. I did see it. Carlos Zambrano. Good autograph. I will take that. A Carlos Zambrano autograph. Very nice. I got lucky there. I got one of the better autographs in the set. So let's look here. I'm going to go to 2000 Topps Baseball traded autograph, Zambrano. When you see the set, you're going to realize there's hardly anybody that was any good. Zambrano sells for $50 all over the place. Selling for $50. So let's get him in a sleeve really quick. And here is the players that were traded in the middle of the season. Some rookies. And you're going to see why I'm happy to get Carlos Zambrano. Mike Stadolka. Adrian Gonzalez was decent. So you're going to see some rookies in here. Darren Kyle, a couple of these cards are beat up. Darren Kyle. Pat Henkin. Juan Gonzalez looks good with Detroit. Dante Bichette. Fernando Vina. Greg Vaughn. Adam Kennedy. Ryan Klesko. All these guys were traded in the middle of the season. Or you can see some rookies. There's Roger Cedeno. John Olerud got traded a lot. Mickey Morandini. Masato Yoshii. Hideki, back-to-back Japanese. Brian Hunter, Aaron Seeley, Reggie Sanders, Jose Valentin, Ricky Gutierrez, Chuck Finley, Mark McLemore, Ismael Valdez, Todd Zeal, Joe Girardi, Jim Edmonds. Some good players here were traded. Derek Bell was traded. Lee Stevens. Wally World. Love that guy. He was a great player. Eric Young, Melvin Mora. First little one. Aaron Rowan, Brandon Phillips. Smiling as he's rounding the bases. Tony Mota. Giovanni Sosa, Ramon Santiago, Tony Pena Jr., Miguel Olivo, Andy Tracy, Richard Gomez, Ruben Salazar, Lee Estrella, Ben Johnson, Rick Azadurian, Andrew Beanbrink, Ryan Knox, J.R. House, Carlos Hernandez, Jose Molina, Alex Grayman, Tommy De La Rosa. A lot of no-names here. I could have got an autograph for any of those no-names. Instead, I got Carlos Zambrano. So, very happy with that. I'll take that. You know, you'd like to get the best card, but if you're not going to get the best card, get like probably the third or fourth best card. Alex Cintron, Junior Brignac, Mike Young, Sean McGowan, Alejandro Diaz, John McDonald, Brad Baker. A bunch of nobodies. And the sad part is I have to resort all these out in the box. Because when they come in the box, they come unsorted. I did sort the main stuff. Christian Guerrero. John Presley. Jason Stum. Barry Zito. I think he's on the cover of the box. Yes, he is. Barry Zito. His autograph. Let's see if what autograph is worth more, Zambrano or Zito. Don't know if they made a Zito. $50. But I don't think this is a sign by the. Weird. I don't see a Zito autograph. Chance Capel, Miguel Cabrera. I'm going to do this. Go to search by most valuable. None. Junior Guerrero, Josh Kalinowski, Marcos Castilla, Asdrubal Oropeza, Bob Purvis, Ben Christensen, Robbie Morrison, Miguel Cabrera. Look at that card. I should sleeve that one up right now. That card is in fantastic shape. Wow. Miguel Cabrera rookie card. Look at this. Cabrera. I'm going to put down PSA 8. Not autograph. $400? $300, $400. That's if it's an 8. I mean, that card is centered perfectly. Absolutely incredible. What a card, Miguel Cabrera. I was happy that I didn't have the ding like a couple of the cards. There's 2 or 3 cards that had little dings up in the corner. Doug Davis, Brian Cole, Macer Izturis, Jose Espada, Jeff Bailey, Mike McDougall, Lyle Overbay. I liked watching him play. Mike Edwards, Brandon Inge. Oh, Brandon Inge. It seems like every time you got an autograph lately it was Brandon Inge. Calling him a legend was okay. Louis Torrero, Ryan Christensen, Chad Durbin, Brett Myers, Geraldo Guzman, Carlos Zambrano. There's the Zambrano. This is the card I have, and that's the unautographed card. Wilfredo Rodriguez, Ben Sheets. And they do say rookie card on them. Miguel Cabrera. I might have to put that one in a hard sleeve. That's too nice of shape. I don't want to ding that one up. So I'm going to pull the Cabrera one back out. Just set it there. All right, last stack here of the update set. Brian Sanchez, Scott, Bob Kowiak, Francisco Rodriguez, Juan Guzman. Juan Pierre could really steal the bases. John Sneed, Ty Howington, great looking uniform. Giovanni Cedeno, Cesar Izturis, Rico Washington, Luis Matos, Russ Jacobson, Oscar Salazar. Sounds like a criminal name from the TV show 24. Oscar Serrano, Keith Reed, Bob Pugmire, Mike Lamb, home run hitter, Alex Gordon. Is that the same one that played for the Royals? Can't be. There's no way Alex Gordon is that old. I'm doing Alex Gordon Orioles, see if it'll pop up. Not the same one. Although they're only 4 years apart. Junior Zamora, Gary Majewski, Elvin Nina, Pat Strange, Jacob Beery, Bruce Chen, Jose Canseco to the Yankees. Denny Nagel to the Yankees. David Segui. He went from the Expos. No, he was already to the Blue Jays. To the Indians. Dwight Gooden was on the Indians, on the Yankees. Will the Thrill plays for St. Louis. Charles Johnson. Dave Justice goes to the Yankees. Mike Bordick, Henry Rodriguez, B.J. Surhoff. Kurt Schilling, there he is with Arizona, getting ready to win a World Series. Omar Dahl, Travis Lee. Final few cards. Tripper Johnson, Scott Thorman, Adam Wainwright, Keith Bucktrot, Rocco Baldelli. Oh, boy. There's the Rocco Baldelli card. I think he's a terrible coach. Corey Smith, Matt Wheatland, and Adam Johnson. He might be the only twin in here, and I don't even remember him. So there you go. The 2000 top set with a remarkable Miguel Cabrera rookie card and a Carlos Zambrano autograph rookie card. Hope you enjoyed it. More videos to come. Have a good day. You're watching the Dave's Cards and Sports Games on YouTube.